sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Air Force Falcons offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Play action here on first down. He's got it in the open. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Air Force, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Quick throw, complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Grab behind the line. It's Douglas. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it second down. They'll run it here. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The ball is picked off.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Ball handed off. Fights through the tackler. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Holding. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's good for a first down with a 36. Kirk Air Force has the lead here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Falcons pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The Falcons with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Long march charge continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. QB decides to keep it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
No field goal attempt. Offense still on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and short from the 20. Quick throw to the left. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop. Back to pass. It's Morton. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Dickey.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Red Raiders will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Breaks free with room to run. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Air Force.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Texas Tech, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner to be brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. After the unforced error in the defense, that encroachment penalty, they're set up at 2nd and 5. With the catch, it's Carter. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Morton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris.
Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The Red Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Tight end goes in motion. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up third down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The Falcons will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Oh, my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally with the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
Look at that. He's still going. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Falcons will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Falcons! They are pouring it on now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
27, Texas Tech, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Tackled at the 13. Now great field to start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game.
He's in the clear. Across the 40. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. To throw, it's Morton. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line, it's Sticky. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. And out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas Tech, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the single back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He'll pitch it. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Well, Kirk, Air Force has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Falcons will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Falcons keep the football on the move. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Falcons will have 1st and 10 here. Let's fly out of the wideout. Hung over the middle. It's Harris. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it rip. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Falcons will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Back to throw. It's Morton. On the run, he'll let it go. Wrapped down the middle. It's Hudson. When they pick it up, it's still a live ball. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. First down, looking to throw the football. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught behind the line. It's Douglas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. First and 10 now for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Football comes out. The offense has it and still going. There's a first and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around.
Nowhere here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Wow, and that play ends in a complete disaster for the offense. A fumble on a two-point conversion. Have to protect the ball much better than that.
On the hand seam all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. That's caught in Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Grinding away on the ground. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. First down here for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Falcons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. A quick throw out left, complete.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Strong defense, they stop them right near the line of scrimmage. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused.